The next sequence will feature kindness, a very great, pretty model. I will use in that shot the camera line of flashes by Aurora. I will be using 3 flashes with different accessory and also a panel reflector. This simple equipment will achieve an incredible result. Just watch. I want to decrease the darkness of the shadow side of my model. I want to bring some light in. The easiest way is to use a panel reflector like this one. Personally, for my choice, I use the soft gold side, but you can use the white side, a silver, or there are different types in the panel reflectors, and my personal choice being the soft gold. When you bring this in, you will see directly on the shadow side of the subject the effect it gives. Watch carefully on your cheek right here. I bring it in, out, in, out. You see the effect? You see the effect on the hair also? So I will leave this in the angle of effectiveness. If you cannot figure out if it's in the right position, you may ask your subject to watch for you. When the subject sees the highest light in the reflector, it is the good position. Now I will be installing the hair light. It's a light that will come and send its ray of light on the top of her head, on the shoulders, that will separate the subject from the background to make sure that our eyes see that there's a distance between the two. To light her head and shoulders only and not send light everywhere in the studio, I will be using a honeycomb grid. Honeycomb grid is a fine texture that will allow light to travel straight but not sideways. I will use this to send the light directly on the subject, and I will add the barn doors on top of it to make sure that I control even more the flux of light. Now what I have left to do to increase the value of this image is to use the backlight. I will send the light on the background to separate even more the subject from the background and give some color and tones to the background. For the background light, I will be concentrating the jet of the light with another honeycomb grid, but this time bigger, coarser grid, sending the light in a larger circle. And I will make sure that the power of the light is not greater than the light on the subject, because I don't want the background to draw attention. I want it to support only, like the little box in which you get a jewel or a ring. And I make sure that all the other flashes, the background and the hair light, are set on the slave button to be sure that when the main flash is triggered, all other flashes will go on at the same time. Now that the studio is all set up, the main light in the umbrella, the hair light on the tripod with the honeycomb and the barn doors to concentrate the light, and the backlight on the background on the little stand in the back with the honeycomb grid lighting the background. Everything is set, balanced. We now can start shooting our subject. It is fully worth the time to place and fit everything. Now we don't have to think anymore about the equipment. We just have to concentrate on relationship with the subject and doing the best picture ever.